if there was a door, a red door, and behind it lay all the wealth secrets that could transform your financial life forever? What if everything you needed to build abundance and achieve lasting freedom was waiting just on the other side? But most people never even know the door exists. Cole Harrison's Money Behind the Red Door reveals that this door is real. It's a metaphor for the hidden wealth knowledge that separates those who achieve financial freedom from those who struggle their entire lives. The red door represents a barrier not of access, but of awareness. Most people never find the door because they don't know to look for it. Those who do find it and walk through discover financial strategies and wealth principles that change everything. This isn't another book about budgeting or cutting expenses. This is about the wealth secrets that wealthy people know but rarely share. It's about financial strategies that actually work, not the conventional advice that keeps most people trapped in financial mediocrity. It's about building real abundance, not just having money, but having freedom, options, and security. Over the next 30 minutes, we're going to open that red door together. You'll discover the hidden wealth secrets that Cole Harrison reveals. You'll learn specific financial strategies you can implement immediately. You'll understand how to build abundance systematically rather than hoping for lucky breaks. And you'll walk away with a complete roadmap for achieving the lasting freedom that comes from true financial mastery. The door is in front of you. Let's open it and step through together. Secret 1. The Red Door Mindset, Thinking Beyond Limitations. Harrison begins by explaining that the red door itself represents a fundamental truth. Most people's financial limitations exist only in their minds. The door isn't locked. It's simply invisible to those who believe wealth is for other people, not for them. The red door mindset means recognizing that financial abundance is available to you. Not someday, not after some magical event, but right now. The resources, opportunities, and strategies you need already exist. The only barrier is your awareness and willingness to act on what you discover. Harrison explains that most people operate within invisible boundaries, created by their upbringing, society, and past experiences. They believe certain income levels are realistic for them, certain lifestyles are for rich people, and certain opportunities are not for someone like me. These beliefs create self-imposed prisons that no external force could ever create. The red door mindset begins with rejecting artificial limitations. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't afford that," or "that's not possible for me," you must question whether this is objective reality or simply internalized limitation. Often, what seems impossible is merely unfamiliar. Harrison introduces the concept of abundance vision, the ability to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Two people face the same situation. One sees insurmountable problems. The other sees profitable opportunities. The difference isn't the situation, it's their vision. Developing abundance vision means training yourself to ask, "How can I?" instead of assuming, "I can't." The practice Harrison recommends is daily abundance affirmation. Each morning, spend 5 minutes affirming your capacity for wealth. I am capable of building abundance. Opportunities flow to me constantly. I create value that deserves substantial compensation. Financial freedom is my natural state. This reprograms subconscious limitations. Harrison also addresses the worthiness issue that blocks many people. Deep down, they don't feel they deserve wealth. This creates self-sabotage. They unconsciously prevent success because success would conflict with their self-image. The solution is recognizing that you deserve prosperity simply because you exist. Worthiness isn't earned, it's inherent. The red door mindset also means accepting that wealth building requires unconventional thinking. If you do what everyone else does, you'll get what everyone else gets, which is usually financial struggle or mediocrity. Those who walk through the red door must be willing to think and act differently than the masses. Harrison shares stories of people who discovered their red door. A teacher who realized she could build a tutoring business, eventually replacing her teaching income. A mechanic who recognized he could create online courses teaching car maintenance, generating passive income. An accountant who started consulting, tripling her income. Each found their door by rejecting the limitation that their current situation was permanent. The key insight is that the red door isn't one specific opportunity. It's a mindset that allows you to recognize opportunities constantly. Once you adopt this mindset, doors appear everywhere. What seemed like a closed system suddenly reveals multiple pathways to wealth. Secret 2. The 3 wealth channels. Behind the red door, Harrison reveals that wealth flows through 3 distinct channels, and mastering all 3 creates lasting financial abundance. Most people only use one channel, which explains why their wealth building is slow and uncertain. The first wealth channel is earned income, money from active work. This is where most people start, and unfortunately, where many stay their entire lives. Earned income is important, but limited because it requires continuous time investment. You work, you get paid. You stop working, income stops. This creates a ceiling on wealth building. Harrison emphasizes maximizing earned income by becoming exceptionally valuable. This means developing skills that command premium compensation, positioning yourself in industries where good work is well paid, and negotiating aggressively for what you're worth. Earned income should be optimized, not just accepted. The strategies for maximizing earned income include specialization in high-value skills, building a reputation that attracts premium opportunities, and switching jobs or industries when current position limits income growth. Harrison notes that staying with one employer too long often caps earning potential because external job changes typically provide larger increases than internal promotions. The second wealth channel is business income, money from owning enterprises that generate profit. This is where wealth building accelerates, because business income can scale beyond your personal time. A business with good systems can generate revenue whether you're working or not. Harrison explains that you don't need to quit your job to start building business income. Side businesses, freelancing, consulting, and online businesses can begin while employed. The goal is building income streams that eventually could replace employment income, creating options and security. The key to business income is creating systems that deliver value without requiring your constant presence. This means building processes, hiring team members, creating digital products, or developing recurring revenue models. The business becomes an asset that generates cash flow rather than just another job. The third wealth channel is investment income, money from assets working for you. This includes dividends from stocks, interest from bonds, rental income from real estate, royalties from intellectual property, and capital gains from appreciating assets. Investment income is the ultimate wealth channel because it's completely passive. Harrison emphasizes that investment income requires capital, which is why the first two channels are important. They provide the capital to build investment income. The wealthy progression is maximize earned income, build business income, deploy capital into investments that generate passive income. The strategy Harrison teaches is the channel progression. Start by maximizing earned income through skill development and strategic career moves. Simultaneously, begin building business income through side ventures. Use profits from both to build investment income through systematic investing. Over time, shift focus progressively toward channels requiring less active involvement. The ultimate goal is reaching a point where investment income exceeds living expenses, financial independence. At this point, work becomes optional. You can continue earning and building businesses if you enjoy them, but you're not dependent on them for survival. Harrison shares the example of someone earning $80,000 annually, who maximizes to $120,000 through skill development, builds a side business generating $30,000 annually, and invests the difference plus business profits. Within 10 to 15 years, their investment income can reach $50,000 plus annually, providing significant financial freedom. The critical insight is that each channel reinforces the others. Earned income funds business and investments. Business profits accelerate investment building. Investment income provides security that allows taking bigger risks in earned income and business. The three channels create a virtuous cycle that compounds wealth. Secret 3. The Abundance Multiplication Formula. Harrison introduces a specific formula for multiplying wealth that goes beyond simple budgeting or saving. This is the mathematical reality behind how abundance actually builds. The formula has 4 components: income, expenses, investment rate, and return rate. The formula is wealth times income expenses, x investment rate, x return rate, x time. Each component can be optimized to accelerate wealth building. Income is the first lever. Increasing income provides more raw material for wealth building. Harrison emphasizes that income is not fixed. It's a variable you can influence through skill development, career strategy, business building, and value creation. Every $10,000 increase in annual income, if invested, can mean hundreds of thousands in additional lifetime wealth. Expenses are the second lever. Harrison isn't advocating miserable frugality, but he does emphasize that lifestyle inflation destroys wealth building. The trap is increasing spending proportionally with income increases. The wealthy do the opposite. They increase income significantly while increasing spending modestly, creating a growing gap that funds investments. The practical approach is the lifestyle lag strategy. When income increases, wait 6 to 12 months before increasing lifestyle spending. This breaks the immediate reward cycle and allows banking the increase. After the lag period, you can increase lifestyle spending by 30-50% of the income increase while investing the rest. Investment rate is the third lever, the percentage of income that goes into wealth-building assets. Harrison argues that investment rate matters more than return rate for most people. Someone investing 25% at 7% returns builds more wealth than someone investing 10% at 10% returns. Yet, most people obsess over returns while ignoring their savings rate. The target Harrison recommends is 20 to 30% of gross income invested consistently. This seems impossible to those spending 100% of income, but it becomes achievable through the income and expense levers. Increase income, control expenses, and 20 to 30% investment rate becomes realistic. Return rate is the fourth lever, how much your investments earn. Harrison emphasizes that chasing high returns usually backfires through increased risk and fees. The proven approach is low-cost, diversified index funds historically returning 8 to 10% annually. Trying to beat this through stock picking or complex strategies usually produces worse results. Time is the fifth component and the only one you can't control, except by starting immediately. Every year you delay costs exponentially due to lost compounding. Someone starting at 25 versus 35 with identical contributions and returns will have roughly twice the wealth at retirement. The decade makes that much difference. Harrison works through an example. Someone earning $60,000 who lives on $45,000, 75%, invests $15,000 annually, 25%, earns 8% returns and compounds for 25 years will have approximately $1.2 million, modest income, disciplined execution, and time create substantial wealth. The multiplication happens through optimizing all components simultaneously. Increase income to $80,000 through skill development. Keep expenses at $50,000 through lifestyle control. Now $30,000 annually invests, doubling the investment amount. Over 25 years at 8%, this becomes $2.4 million. Same time period, double the wealth through optimization. Secret 4. Hidden income streams. Behind the red door, Harrison reveals specific income streams most people never consider. These hidden streams aren't exotic or illegal. They're simply overlooked by conventional thinking. The first hidden stream is skills monetization. Most people have skills they could monetize beyond their primary job, but never do. An accountant could offer tax consulting. A teacher could tutor privately. A programmer could freelance. A writer could create paid content. These skills, developed through your career, have market value you're not capturing. Harrison emphasizes starting small. Offer services to friends, family, or through online platforms. Even $500 to $1,000 monthly from skills monetization adds $6,000 to $12,000 annually. Invested over decades, this becomes substantial wealth. Many people discover their side skill monetization eventually exceeds their primary income. The second hidden stream is digital products. Create something once, sell it repeatedly. This could be online courses, ebooks, templates, software, stock photos, music, designs, or any digital asset with market demand. The beauty is infinite scaling. Selling the 100th copy costs the same as selling the first, essentially nothing. Harrison shares examples of people earning $1,000 or $5,000 monthly from digital products created in their spare time. A fitness instructor created workout programs. A graphic designer sells templates. A marketer teaches social media strategy. Each built assets generating recurring income with minimal ongoing effort. The third hidden stream is content monetization. Creating valuable content, blog, YouTube channel, podcast, social media, can generate income through advertising, sponsorships, affiliate marketing, or selling your own products. This requires consistent effort over time, but successful content creators often earn more than traditional jobs. The strategy is choosing a niche you're knowledgeable about, creating consistent, valuable content, building an audience, then monetizing through multiple channels. Harrison notes, this isn't quick. It typically takes 1 to 3 years to build substantial income. But it creates a valuable asset that can generate income for years. The fourth hidden stream is micro-investing. Apps and platforms now allow investing spare change, small amounts, or fractional shares. While individual amounts are tiny, consistent micro-investing over time accumulates. Someone investing $5 daily, $150 monthly for 30 years at 8% returns accumulates over $220,000. The fifth hidden stream is the gig economy. Platforms like Uber, DoorDash, TaskRabbit, Fiverr, and Upwork allow monetizing spare time. While not glamorous, dedicating 10 hours weekly to gig work at 20 hours generates $800 monthly, $9,600 annually. Invested consistently, this builds substantial wealth. Harrison emphasizes that hidden streams work through aggregation. One stream generating $500 monthly is modest. 5 streams each generating $500 monthly is $2,500, $30,000 annually. This changes financial trajectories completely. The wealthy don't rely on one income source. They build portfolios of income streams. The practical approach is starting one hidden stream while maintaining your primary income. Once it's generating consistent income, add a second. Build systematically rather than trying to launch everything simultaneously. Within 2 out of 3 years, you can have multiple streams providing substantial supplemental income. The key insight is that hidden income streams exist everywhere once you start looking. The red door mindset recognizes that you're not limited to one income source. Every skill, every hour, every asset can potentially generate income. The question shifts from, how can I earn more, to which of my many options should I pursue first? Secret 5. The wealthy person's budget. Harrison reveals that wealthy people budget completely differently than conventional advice suggests. The traditional budget focuses on restricting spending. The wealthy person's budget focuses on optimizing value extraction from every dollar. The fundamental difference is perspective. Traditional budgets ask, how can I spend less? The wealthy budget asks, how can I get maximum value from what I spend? This seems subtle, but creates dramatically different results. Harrison introduces the concept of return on spending. Every dollar spent should return something, either immediate utility, future income, appreciation, or genuine joy. Dollars spent that return nothing are waste, regardless of amount. The exercise is reviewing expenses and asking, what return am I getting from this spending? Many people discover huge waste. Unused subscriptions returning zero. Convenience spending that provides minimal value. Status purchases that create no real satisfaction. These dollars, redirected to investments, would return 8-10% annually forever. The opportunity cost is staggering. The wealthy budget has 4 categories with specific purposes. The first is essentials: housing, food, utilities, transportation, insurance. These should be optimized for efficiency without sacrificing quality of life. The target is 50% of after-tax income maximum. Above this suggests lifestyle is too expensive relative to income. The second category is investments, retirement accounts, taxable investments, business investments, real estate. This is the wealth-building engine and should be 20 to 30% of income minimum. Harrison emphasizes paying yourself first. Investments come out immediately when income arrives, before anything else gets spent. The third category is growth, education, skills development, books, courses, coaching, conferences, networking. This spending increases future earning power and should be 5 to 10% of income. This is investment in human capital that pays dividends through higher income for decades. The fourth category is lifestyle, dining out, entertainment, hobbies, travel, discretionary purchases. This is where life is actually lived and enjoyed. Harrison doesn't advocate eliminating lifestyle spending. That creates miserable deprivation. The target is 20 to 30% of income, providing substantial room for enjoyment while maintaining wealth-building discipline. The key principle is optimization within categories. For essentials, Can you get comparable housing for less? Can you reduce transportation costs without sacrificing reliability? For investments, are you maximizing tax-advantaged accounts? For growth, are you investing in skills that will increase income? For lifestyle, are you spending on things that actually bring joy? Harrison introduces the joy per dollar metric for lifestyle spending. Rate expenses by how much actual happiness they create per dollar spent. Many expensive things rate low. They seem impressive, but don't actually increase happiness. Some inexpensive things rate high. They consistently create joy for minimal cost. Optimize toward high joy per dollar spending. The practice is quarterly budget reviews. Analyze where money went. Identify waste. Optimize allocations. Make adjustments. This systematic approach continuously improves financial efficiency. Most people never review where money goes, so waste continues indefinitely. Harrison emphasizes that budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about consciousness. When you're aware of where money goes and intentional about allocations, you naturally make better decisions. Unconscious spending almost always produces poor results. Secret 6. Accelerated wealth building. Through strategic focus, Harrison reveals that wealth building accelerates dramatically through strategic focus, concentrating resources on high-leverage opportunities rather than scattering them across many small initiatives. The principle is that focus creates momentum. 10 scattered efforts producing small results often accomplish less than one focused effort, producing breakthrough results. Yet, most people diversify prematurely, spreading thin across multiple ventures before anyone succeeds. Harrison introduces the one breakthrough strategy. Identify the single opportunity with greatest wealth-building potential, then concentrate resources there until it produces substantial results. Only after achieving breakthrough should you diversify into additional opportunities. For someone employed, this might mean focusing on skill development that leads to significant promotion or career change that doubles income. For someone entrepreneurial, this might mean building one business to profitability before starting others. For someone investing, this might mean maximizing contributions to retirement accounts before exploring alternative investments. The common mistake is premature diversification. Someone starts 3 businesses simultaneously, none receiving adequate attention. Someone invests small amounts in many different things without building substantial position in anything. Someone pursues multiple income streams, each producing minimal results because none gets focused effort. Harrison shares the story of someone who tried 5 different side businesses over 2 years, each generating $100 and $200 monthly. They felt busy, but weren't building meaningful wealth. When they focused exclusively on the most promising opportunity for 6 months, they scaled it to $3,000 monthly, more than all 5 previous efforts combined. The strategic focus framework has 3 phases. Phase 1 is exploration, testing different opportunities to identify what works. Phase 2 is focus, concentrating resources on the highest potential opportunity until it produces substantial results. Phase 3 is diversification, only after achieving breakthrough, beginning to build additional income streams or investment categories. Harrison emphasizes that strategic focus doesn't mean putting all eggs in one basket forever. It means concentrating effort to achieve breakthrough, then diversifying from a position of strength. This is how wealth is actually built. The wealthy didn't become wealthy through scattered small efforts. They achieved breakthrough success in one area, then diversified. The practical application requires saying no frequently. Opportunities constantly arise, new ideas, new investments, new ventures. Strategic focus means declining most opportunities to concentrate resources on your primary wealth-building vehicle. This requires discipline because passing on opportunities feels like missing out. The key insight is that time and capital are your scarcest resources. Spreading them across too many initiatives guarantees mediocre results everywhere. Concentrating them on one high-leverage opportunity creates breakthrough results. Once breakthrough is achieved, you have more resources to deploy elsewhere. Harrison also addresses risk management. Isn't focus risky? Yes, but scattered effort is riskier because it almost never produces breakthrough. The key is choosing your focus opportunity carefully. Verify demand, test viability, start small, then scaling aggressively once proven. Focused execution on a validated opportunity is less risky than scattered effort across unproven ideas. Secret 7. The point. Freedom number and working backward. Harrison introduces the concept of your freedom number, the amount of passive income needed to cover your living expenses and achieve financial independence. Knowing this number transforms wealth building from vague aspiration to concrete goal. Calculating your freedom number is simple. Annual expenses divided by safe withdrawal rate, typically 4%. If you spend $50,000 annually, your freedom number is $1.25 million invested. If you spend $80,000 annually, your freedom number is $2 million. This is the investment portfolio needed to generate enough passive income to sustain your lifestyle indefinitely. Harrison emphasizes that this number isn't as insurmountable as it seems. Broken down annually over 20-30 years, it requires systematic investing of achievable amounts. Someone needing $1.25 million who invests $1,000 monthly for 25 years at 8% returns reaches $920,000. Increase that to $2,500 monthly, and they exceed $1.3 million. The power of the freedom number is creating a specific target. Vague goals like build wealth or save more produce vague results. Specific goals like accumulate $1.5 million in investments by age 55 create clarity that drives concrete action. The working backward strategy means starting from your freedom number and calculating what's required to reach it. If you need $1.5 million in 20 years and can earn 8% returns, you need to invest approximately $2,900 monthly. Is this achievable with your current income? If not, how much must income increase? This reveals the specific path forward. Harrison walks through an example. Someone age 35, spending $60,000 annually, wants freedom by 55. Their freedom number is $1.5 million. Working backward, they need to invest $2,900 monthly. Current income doesn't support this, so they need to either increase income, reduce expenses, or extend timeline. Each variable can be adjusted to make the goal achievable. The timeline adjustment is often necessary. If 20 years isn't realistic, what about 25 years? That reduces required monthly investment to $1,800, far more achievable. Extending to 30 years drops it to $2,100 monthly. The framework allows testing different scenarios to find the achievable path. Harrison emphasizes that the freedom number isn't about retiring necessarily. It's about reaching a point where work is optional. Some people love their work and continue indefinitely. Others retire completely. Most do something in between, work less, pursue passion projects, or consult part-time. The freedom number provides options. The practical exercise is calculating your personal freedom number today, then working backward to determine required monthly investment. If current financial reality makes this impossible, identify what needs to change: income increase, expense reduction or timeline extension. This transforms abstract wealth building into concrete action plan. Secret 8. The Red Door Community, Leveraging Collective Wisdom. Harrison's final secret is that behind the red door, you discover a community of people on the same wealth-building journey. Connecting with others pursuing financial freedom multiplies success probability dramatically. The principle is that isolation limits possibilities, while community expands them. When building wealth alone, you're limited to your own knowledge, experience, and opportunities. Within community, you access collective wisdom, shared opportunities, and mutual support. Harrison explains that the wealthy have always understood this. They belong to exclusive clubs, mastermind groups, and networks where information, opportunities, and deals flow. These connections provide access unavailable to those outside. The Red Door community creates similar advantages for anyone committed to wealth building. The benefits of community include shared knowledge from others' experiences, accountability that maintains discipline, opportunities that members share, partnerships that multiply capabilities, motivation during difficult periods, and celebration during breakthroughs. Each benefit independently is valuable. Together, they create transformational support. Harrison recommends building your wealth-building community intentionally. This might include joining a mastermind group focused on financial success, participating in online communities of like-minded people, finding an accountability partner pursuing similar goals, connecting with mentors ahead of you on the journey, and attending events where wealth-focused people gather. The key is intentional relationships focused on growth and achievement. Social friendships serve different purposes, therefore enjoyment and connection. Wealth-building relationships focus specifically on financial progress, accountability, and mutual advancement. Both types of relationships are valuable, but serve different needs. Harrison warns about the opposite effect, surrounding yourself with people who undermine wealth building. Friends who mock your ambitions, family who discourage your efforts, or colleagues who promote limiting beliefs all create drag on progress. While you can't eliminate these relationships, you must insulate yourself from their negative influence by having a strong community supporting your goals. The practical application is taking one action this month to build community. Join one wealth-focused online group. Attend one networking event. Reach out to one person you admire and ask for coffee. Start one mastermind with friends pursuing financial goals. Small steps build community that provides ongoing support. Walking through the red door. Integration and action. Harrison concludes by bringing everything together. The red door represents a threshold between financial mediocrity and abundance, between limitation and freedom, between conventional thinking and wealth consciousness. Walking through requires decision, knowledge, and action. The decision is committing definitively to building wealth and achieving financial freedom, not hoping, not trying, not someday, committing now. This decision shifts everything because it transforms wealth building from optional to essential, from occasional to daily, from vague to specific. The knowledge is understanding the secrets behind the door, the abundance mindset, the 3 wealth channels, the multiplication formula, hidden income streams, the wealthy budget, strategic focus, the freedom number, and community. Each secret provides leverage that accelerates wealth building beyond what conventional advice achieves. The action is implementing systematically. Harrison provides a 90-day action plan for walking through the red door. Days 1 to 30 focus on mindset transformation, daily affirmations, calculating your freedom number, and identifying limiting beliefs to overcome. Days 31 to 60 focus on wealth channels, maximizing earned income, starting one business income stream, and beginning systematic investing. Days 61 to 90 focus on optimization, implementing the wealthy budget, launching one hidden income stream, and joining a wealth-building community. Harrison emphasizes that walking through the red door is a one-time event, but staying behind the door requires ongoing commitment. You don't achieve wealth consciousness once and remain there automatically. You maintain it through daily practices, continuous learning, and persistent action. The red door also represents ongoing discovery. Behind the initial door are more doors, each representing new levels of wealth, new strategies, and new opportunities. Financial freedom isn't an endpoint. It's a journey of continuous growth and expanding possibilities. Harrison addresses the fear that stops people at the threshold. What if I fail? What if I'm not capable? What if I try and nothing changes? These fears keep people trapped in financial limitation, looking at the door but never walking through. The truth is that the only guaranteed failure is never trying. Walking through the door and applying the secrets produces results for anyone who commits. The final message is that the red door is open and waiting. Everything you need to build wealth and achieve freedom exists behind it. The secrets are no longer hidden. Harrison has revealed them. The strategies are proven. Countless people have used them successfully. The only variable is whether you'll walk through. So, there you have it. Cole Harrison's Money Behind the Red Door, revealing the hidden wealth secrets that can transform your financial life completely. From the abundance mindset to the 3 wealth channels, from the multiplication formula to hidden income streams, from the wealthy budget to strategic focus, from your freedom number to the power of community. Notice how these secrets build on each other. The mindset creates the foundation. The wealth channels provide the structure. The multiplication formula shows the mathematics. The hidden income streams accelerate progress. The wealthy budget optimizes resources. Strategic focus creates breakthroughs. The freedom number provides the target. And community multiplies everything. What makes these secrets powerful isn't that they're complicated. They're actually quite simple. What makes them powerful is that most people never discover them because they never look for the red door. They accept conventional financial advice that keeps them trapped in mediocrity. They never question whether there might be a better way, but now you know. The red door exists. The secrets are revealed. The path to financial abundance and lasting freedom is clear. The only question is, will you walk through? Here's your action plan. This week, complete 3 exercises. First, calculate your freedom number. What amount of passive income do you need for financial independence? Second, identify which of the 3 wealth channels you need to develop: earned, business, or investment income. Third, choose one hidden income stream to launch within 30 days. Next week, implement the wealthy person's budget, categorize all spending, identify waste, and optimize allocations. Also, find one community to join, an online group, a mastermind, or an accountability partnership. Within a month, you should have concrete momentum in multiple areas. Within 90 days, you should see measurable progress, increased income through optimization, new income stream generating initial revenue, improved investment rate, and supportive community in place. These changes, maintained over years, create wealth that seems impossible from your current position. Remember Harrison's central message? Financial abundance and lasting freedom aren't for special people with unique advantages. They're for anyone willing to walk through the red door and apply what they discover behind it. The secrets work for everyone who works them. The wealthy have known these secrets forever. That's not a conspiracy. It's simply reality. Those who seek knowledge find it. Those who stay with conventional thinking get conventional results. The red door has always been there. Most people just never looked for it. Thanks for watching this complete summary. If these hidden wealth secrets opened your eyes to new possibilities, smash that like button and subscribe for more content that reveals what most people never discover. Drop a comment sharing which secret resonated most. I want to know which one you're implementing first. And remember, the red door is open. The secrets are revealed. The path is clear. Financial abundance and lasting freedom await. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the decision to walk through that door and take action. Now, go open your red door and transform your financial future. Until next time, think abundantly, act strategically, and build wealth that creates lasting freedom.